You're no stranger to the feeling of being watched. The people of Pine Point stare at you all the time, whispering things and talking behind your back. There goes that kid who sleeps in the woods again. What a freak. They always look so offended, like you're about to drown their dog or smash their car windows with a baseball bat or something. To be fair, you did do the later to Roderick Roman's brand new Civic last summer. What was in the name of justice? Yeah, justice. Despite being used to the judgmental eye of the town, you admit the past few days have felt different. It was the kind of different that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. The kind that makes you think someone is standing behind you. But when you turn around, there's nothing except for the summer breeze. That's why you haven't got a single hour of sleep in the past few days, despite curbing your insomnia ages ago. It's this goddamn town. It's driving you crazy. Whoa, dude. You carry your groceries with those eye bags? I'm going to kill you. Not if I kill you first. I know where they keep the industrial strength bleach. I'll lock you in the meat freezer. Joke's on you. The freezer lock is broken. I jammed it on my first day and they never fixed it. Damn it. 10 a.m.'s too early for murder anyways. But not too early for prep work! Dimitri, teach Neil the sauce station today, will ya? Sure thing, boss. Okay, Marco also says you make the thin crust pizza too thick and the thick crust ones too thin, so I gotta run you through everything again on top of teaching you the sauce situation. Or station. Dyslexic ass. Oh, and they're adding some Gimki summertime promo, so we gotta learn how to make that monstrosity too. It'd be a miracle if you survived today's shift. Normally, you wouldn't give a rat ass about minimum wage jobs, would much rather play hooky, but this time, you get to work with Dimitri. You don't want to disappoint your best friend. He did help land you this job after all. Snoozing on your second day? Tisk, tisk. Did you stay up watching the rerun of Snail Man and Slime Frog too? Me neither. I heard some kid in Toronto got so upset about Snail Man's voice actor getting replaced that they set their TV on fire. Burned their house down and almost killed their entire family. Damn, some people can't accept change. I get it if they did it for shitty writing, though. Shitty writing or not, that shit had us kids in fucking chokehold. Remember when we dressed up as them for Halloween? My mom still has the photos. I wish I could forget. Your head was so big we had to cut the costume so you could fit through the hole. Seems like things haven't really changed. Hey, you know what they say about big heads. I love to pay you to reminiscence, but I pay you to make pizzas, okay? What were you like as a kid, Marco? Oh, I got into all sorts of trouble. Stay in school, kids, or else you'll end up like me. What, bald and divorced? Ha! Shut up, kid. Everyone in town loves Dimitri, and Dimitri loves them right back. It's weird. Dimitri even gets along with authority figures, which is something you could never achieve in an entire lifetime. But you guess that's why you didn't mind his company. He never cared if he slept in the woods or had anger issues or whatever. He just treats you like everyone else instead of like some rabid stray. Too bad he's not going to be here forever. Damn, I can't fucking hold this. Not bad for your second day. You're being way too nice. No, seriously, when I first started, mine looked worse. And I wasn't even stoned. Marco can probably teach you how to do the dough toss thing when you're more accustomed. He's been in the biz for like 40 years. Holy shit, 40 years? You look around. The ugly floor set, lit kitchen, no windows, no AC, over 12 hours a day for 40 years. Doing the same thing over and over for over half your life. Then having kids and making them do the same thing over and over in the same small town you grew up in. You can't stomach it. Hey, can I come with you? To the storage room? No, stupid, to uni. To do what? I don't know. Hang out? Hang out? Yeah, I don't know if it's that easy, huh? Seemed easy for you. What's that supposed to mean? Never mind. Pretend I never said anything. Dude, I spent so many nights studying till my brain turned static. Plus, I worked 2 jobs. You don't think I busted my ass off to get into university? No, you're the hardest working person I know. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. It was the hardest I've ever worked for anything in my life. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way when people assume things about me, you know? But it's cool. I'm sure you didn't mean any harm. Wanna drop it? Yeah, let's drop it. So, what should we do with the band? I mean, you still have Momo and Journey, right? I know a couple guys who can fill in as a guitarist if you still want to continue band stuff. Either that or you're gonna have to finally pick up a guitar. It shouldn't be too hard to replace me, though. The Florence lights are starting to get me for some reason. You should stay in Pine Point. We could go fishing at Lost Lake every day. Man, I wish that would be the fucking dream. That's definitely one of the things I'll miss about Pine Point. The fishing here is too good. I don't even know if they have lakes where I'm going. No lakes. Fuck that. You know, sometimes I wish I was more like you. No thoughts in my brain except for fishing. You calling me dumb? Yes, but I'm also kind of jealous. You're like a wild animal. You just do whatever the fuck you want. And you don't give a shit about what people think. I respect the hell out of that. I could never live the way you live. You're more like a coyote and I'm just more of a sheepdog. People love sheepdogs, though. I've never heard of anyone say their favorite animal was a coyote. To each their own. I think coyotes are pretty neat. You're fucking weird. But yeah, trust me, I choose to stay in Pine Point if I could. Now the fluorescent lights are really starting to get to you. There's the sleep deprivation finally catching up, but not the right time. You can't afford to lose this job. You feel your heart thumping slowly and heavily, and your vision starts to blur. Your body craves sleep, and you want to pass out right there. But there's something there. It really wasn't that bad. I would have eaten it. You've been looking really tired lately. You okay? Sorry, I'm fine. No, you're not. You look like Miss Samansky after her divorce. I know you're a coffee hater, but Marco always keeps a pot warm for employees if he wants some. That's a good idea. Fresh air should be good for you. You step outside and take a stroll around the block. Somehow, the automotive repair shop around the corner is still in business, even though it looks like it should have been demolished years ago. The smallest town has nothing and is nothing. But hey, at least today the weather was nice. You decided to continue up the street to hit up Junkie's convenience for a soda. Oh god, Momo and Journey are here. Fuck. Is it too late to turn back? Neil! Did you catch last night's episode of Snailman and Slime Frog? They're doing reruns. Yeah, I heard. I'm just here to grab a soda. So could you fuck off, please? It's wild when you rewatch these shows as an adult. You catch all the dark shit they threw in and all the stuff that flew over our heads as a kid. Like, did you know that Slippery 7 were actually based off the 7 Deadly Sins? Yeah, you can't convince me to rewatch that shit. It's never gonna hit the same as when we were younger. Hi, Neil. Hi. What are you guys even doing here? Freestyling. Okay. Dimitri told us you were working with him now. How does it feel to be part of the Dead End Job Club? Feels great. Can I go now? Wait! I just realized something. You look like shit. Thanks.